Pittsburgh at Philadelphia.
I think Philly needs to get those two receivers, A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, a little bit more involved in the game, because if they're going to happen to win this game, I think it has to be through the air. So I think it's going to be a close battle in the Battle of Pennsylvania, but I got Philly winning 21-17.
Okay, what do you got? Miami at Houston.
Listen, I'm picking with my heart again. I have Miami edging out the Texans 28-23.
Okay, and one of the games of the weekend, the Buffalo Bills at the Detroit Lions.
Listen, this is a really good one. Whenever you have a coach that has the size of kahunas that Dan Campbell has, that's the team you go with. I have the Lions edging out the Bills 35-21.
I mean, you heard it here first. It is Ocho Predicto, so you know you can put your money where Chad's mouth is. We appreciate you clicking your heels and cooling your heels with us. Catch us next week on the CW at 9 p.m. Eastern here on Inside the NFL.
I love you.
Now at 10, fighting to stop the devastating Franklin fire. Thousands still evacuated in Malibu as flames continue to burn out of control. The latest on the firefight and the victims who lost everything.
Plus, mounting evidence against the suspected CEO shooter. Detectives say they have fingerprints and shell casings that point directly to Luigi Mangione as the man responsible for the brutal ambush attack.
Then tragedy just weeks before Christmas. A young father is hit and killed by two drivers who never stopped. His heartbroken family pleading for help tonight. Now on the news at 10. Good evening, I'm Micah Ullman.
And I'm Cher Calvin. Thousands of Malibu residents remain evacuated from their homes tonight as firefighters battle to contain the wind-driven Franklin fire.
The weather is helping in the firefight, but that fire remains out of control tonight. It has burned more than 4,000 acres. So far, the fire has destroyed 9 homes and damaged at least 6 others. But only a small portion of the area has been surveyed, and the danger isn't over yet.
We have live team coverage on the Franklin fire. Meteorologist Vera Jimenez with the latest conditions. Sandra Mitchell spoke to some fire victims, but we begin with Carlos Salcedo with the latest on the firefight. Carlos.
Micah, Cher, what a stark difference from just 24 hours ago. Now, there are no active flames in sight and the winds have calmed down, but we are expecting a shift with the wind pattern. Emergency crews, they're still here on the ground in Malibu. And tonight, as you mentioned, more than 6,000 residents remain under mandatory evacuation orders. 48 hours into the Franklin fire erupting in Malibu, a strong response by firefighters has containment moving in a favorable trend. Fire crews spent the day relying heavily on water drops over the steep, rugged terrain. Several homes have burned, including in the Sarah Retreat community. More than 6,000 residents remain evacuated.
Getting the citizens back into their homes is our #1 priority. But to do that, we have to make sure that the area is safe before we can let folks back in.
The Franklin fire erupted Monday night in the hillsides north of Pepperdine University, where students have been sheltering in place.
The fire went right through that campus, and yet it's amazing to see how well intact nearly the entire campus is, and it's because they've done such a good job over the years in hardening their campus and making sure that it's better prepared for just these kinds of incidents.
Fueled by strong Santa Ana winds and extremely dry conditions, a wind shift is expected Thursday. Malibu resident Emmett Harrington was one of just a few people in town. His Red Ladder Gallery has been a safe space for those displaced. He knows a few of the close to 2,000 firefighters who are on the front lines.
My son Leo Harrington is in the fire brigade here in town, which was formed after the Woolsey fire in 2018. So he was out fighting the fire with his pals. They put out spot fires all over town. And in fact, last night, himself and a buddy, Cooper McDonald, saved a friend of ours' house on the PCH. So, this town comes together in these kind of situations.
And tonight, officials are promising state and federal assistance to those who lost everything. This as fire crews will remain here overnight, providing structural protection to homes, businesses, and schools. We're live tonight in Malibu. Carlos Salcedo, KTLA 5 News.
Carlos, thank you. The Franklin fire has left a trail of devastation affecting thousands of residents. The home of one newlywed couple left in ruin. They had only been living in their little pink house for a few weeks when the Franklin fire broke out.
KTLA's Sandra Mitchell spoke to the couple who lost their home and joins us live with a story you'll see only on 5. Sandra.
Sharon, Micah, they were in fact still unpacking in their new home. All of their wedding gifts were inside. Michelle and Blake Geffen told me tonight how happy they were in their home. And then Monday night came the monster fire. This was their place. Newlyweds Michelle and Blake Geffen affectionately called it the Pink House. They were sleeping Monday night when the Franklin fire exploded in Malibu.
I started hearing a helicopter rumbling above us. I started hearing screams, cars honking, and our neighbor called us and told us that there was a fire.
The Geffens grabbed their cat Luna and took off. The couple had just moved into their rented ADU about a month ago. It burned in the fire. Their wedding gifts and mementos destroyed.
Everything. We had just gotten married. We had photos of us from the wedding our family and friends had gifted us with our photos. Me in my dress, him in his tux, our cake topper, our champagne glasses, my doll that I had from childhood that I wanted to give my children one day, like, it's gone. But again, I'm grateful we are safe.
The couple still stunned by how quickly the fire engulfed their home in Sarah Retreat.
We both looked at each other and just gasped because it was a giant orange ball of fire.
But in the ashes today, a first responder,
Guys,
found this.
I got your picture though.
For now, Michelle and Blake are staying with family, and they don't know when or how they'll rebuild their life in Malibu.
We're gonna miss it a lot, all we can really think of at this point is just getting our feet under us, but the hope is that one day we'll make it back to our dream.
Blake and Michelle were saving their money, hoping to leave on their honeymoon this weekend. That sadly has now been postponed. There is a GoFundMe to help the couple rebuild. You can find the link on our website, ktla.com. We're live in Beverly Hills. I'm Sandra Mitchell, KTLA 5 News. Back to you, Cher and Micah.
All right, Sandra, yeah, you really do feel for them. And, a lot of people there just want to know, when is it going to be over? Let's check in now with meteorologist Vera Jimenez and check in on those winds.
Thank you so much, Cher. As we go ahead and take a look at the map behind me, the winds right now are coming out of the east, but this is pretty typical. We are seeing a turn in the winds. The winds are going to shift out of the northeast. This is the time when they get a little bit stronger as we shift into those overnight hours. As we take a look at the big stretch, though, the wind advisories, the high wind warnings, all related to the Malibu fire, to the Franklin fire, I should say, have all been either canceled early or have been allowed to expire. We still have an air quality alert with us, and that is going to be with us through tomorrow at least, and possibly even later into that. And that, of course, is because of all of the smoke and the pollution in the area. As we take a look at the winds elsewhere, you can see they're mostly in the single digits or they're calm. We've got pretty much variable winds right now. We've got winds out of the north. We also have winds out of the east. We have winds out of the northeast, and then, of course, out of the northwest. So depending on where you are, we have variable winds. The good news is that they're very light. The onshore flow is returning tonight. We've started to see it move back onshore. We are going to see those gray skies. Tomorrow's going to be mostly a gray day for everyone, and there's even a possibility that we could see some showers. So we'll talk about those details and, of course, the numbers in just a few minutes. For now, I'll send it back to you guys.
Vera, thank you. Tonight, 152 families whose homes were destroyed in last month's mountain fire in Camarillo were given money for essentials at the Yarrow Family YMCA in Westlake Village. The event was hosted by California Strong and the Southeast Ventura County YMCA.